Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my video. So, yesterday, I don't know if I'm gonna include this footage or not, but we'll see. Yesterday, I was attempting to cut the leftovers of the welding trailer that I got on Saturday, and it doesn't look like it's really usable material, so I left that alone. Also, our lives had a little bit of a development from yesterday to today, and it looks like, okay, it's a little complicated to explain. So, my wife and I are trying to build this tiny house in order to preserve our mobility whenever we need to move. It just makes things a lot easier if everything you own is just on a trailer and you don't have to think about packing. And that's because the plan is in the not so far future to buy a piece of bare land that has nothing on it and just move from where we're staying to where we're planning on living. So basically, we are at a time crunch. We have about 3 weeks to vacate the place we're in, and I don't think I'll be able to complete the project within 3 weeks. However, we did find a place that would allow us to continue this project. So basically, moving to a place that allows us to preserve the current setup we have so we can build this unit. So I'm gonna take a bit of a break from building this trailer. However, I do have to build a adapter so I can tow this, and I do have to put lights on it. So today, what I'm gonna be focusing on is trying to build that towing adapter, that hitch, and I will film that. So you guys have a great time watching. Hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please like, subscribe, share, and you know the rest. Have fun. Have a good day. Alright everyone, I'm back. Took me a few minutes to prep this stuff in order to fit. Okay, so I have this piece of metal here, and it's not very thick. It's very, very thin material, and that by itself cannot pull a trailer like this one. But it fits. It's not a snug fit, but it fits enough to where we can put a pin in there and tow. Now I also have this material, which is a lot thicker and would do the job very nicely, but as you can see, it doesn't fit very well. And you don't want to put this in there and have it rattle around while you're driving. That's a pretty good recipe for disaster. But these two guys can fit into each other very, very easily, and that's a pretty snug fit right there. So with this little idea, I can have this adapter functional. Now, when I built this, I'm gonna have to be very careful not to weld stuff only to the exterior sheet metal, because if I'll do that, this thing will rip to shreds the moment I'll try to tow anything with it. So this thing is basically just to thicken this up enough to fit in there. What is going to actually handle the weight is going to be this piece right there. And with that concept, I am pretty comfortable of trying to pull something like this. Well, let's get to work. We got some cutting, we got some welding, we got some measuring to do. And this all is gonna probably take a few hours. So let's go get started. Before I can actually take a measurement of height here, I'm gonna have to fit these two neatly together and probably make the hole for the pin. So got a lot of work to do. Let's get to work. So first of all, let me be clear on something. This adapter that I'm about to build is not going to be designed for everyday towing and load towing, and I cannot connect this and load the trailer up with something and then go tow it. This adapter is just so I can tow this trailer from here to wherever we're moving to. And I'll be able to continue the project over there, and then over there I will actually create a real heavy-duty adapter that is designed to actually tow this trailer after it's been completely built. So for today, we're just building a temporary adapter so I can pull it from this place to the next place. All right, let's get to work. Okay. Well, this piece already has a couple of holes here, and I was curious to see if this pin would fit, because that will save me a lot of time drilling it, and it doesn't look like it will fit. Now, another good question is, would this material have enough thickness for this pin? And it looks like it does, but just about. Like, it's really, really close. I don't know if you can see, but that's the thickness of the pin versus the thickness of the material. So this is not a really good option for pulling stuff, but since I don't have other materials, I will have to make do with what I have. First thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to block this onto this, and I'm going to cut this a little straighter, neater. Oh, there's a piece of plastic here. I might have to cut beyond this. Now, another thing is that I don't know how deep it will go into the hitch, so it might be a good idea to go measure that. Alright, I'm back. Got a mark on it. Let's grab a measuring tape here. I found my measuring tape. There's a random spot. So I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like it will go 12.5 centimeters. I'm getting really tired of not working with proper tools in a proper environment. Alright, let's see if it fits. Should. And it's right on the money. Well, not exactly. I mean, the hole is slightly offset. I don't know if you can see that. I will definitely try to capture it here. No, you can just barely see it, but yeah, it's there. Let's go back to work. Alright, so since we're almost there, looks like I need to cut it just a little bit, just a smidge. And it looks like it's only half a hole in. So I will take a little bit more material off of it. We'll try to get it to fit perfectly. Now, this hole would have to be drilled bigger anyway, so this can fit in there and drill all the way to the other side. Okay, that right there is 0. This would be 0.5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll make it 7. Alright, let's go take another look at it, see what happened. Okay, so let's see here. Will it fit? I think it would. Can you see that hole? Yep, you can see it. Just barely, but you can. Let's try to give you a better angle. Yeah, you can see it. That's just beautiful. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, let's get to drilling. Let's put some WD-40 on it. Make the whole process go easier. And yes, I know, I'm gonna drill into the wood. That's alright. There we go. And of course, all my tools fly everywhere. Nice. Now, the other question is the other material thick enough to withstand a 1/2 inch drill? Well, I'm gonna have to find out in a second. If not, then this whole project has just been canceled. So. Alright, so now after I tapered the edge a little bit, doesn't have anything sticking out that can get lodged into your skin, we continue. Alright, put some WD-40 on it, get started, shall we? Almost there. Let's let the drill cool down a little bit. I'm going to continue with smaller drill bit. There we go. do, got a little bit of wood out of there. So that means I went too far. Quite possible my drill bit's worn out. This is a very thick steel. Feels like it's not drilling through it. Well, it did it. Just barely, but did it. It also feels like my battery's about to die. So I'm gonna put this on the charger, take a break, let the thing cool down, and try it again afterwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other workpiece out of there, and I'm going to cut it to length, both of them actually. This has a nice, neatly drilled hole in it. Pretty safe to say that we can finish it off somewhere around here, because that way it will leave enough material. We got ourselves a nice rod to go into the receiver in. Now, after this part is done, we have to figure out some kind of a thing to go up, how long it's supposed to be, and then some kind of additional straight piece where the ball can actually attach to. This pin with us, see if it works. Let's see, I believe it's gonna work fine. Wow, nice. That is nice. Fits perfectly. It does have a little bit of play in it. I might add a couple of layers on the side so it won't teeter-totter left or right. Definitely have to do something about that. But I'm happy with this result for the moment. Let's go back to work on this.